Give it up for the nurses, guys. Clap your hands, Elijah. The doctors, all the medical people, all the guys that are keeping everything in hook, line and sinker, keeping us safe. Whatever you think of why it's going on, it is going on. People are dying, people are losing their lives. So this is ours. Daniel. The flats. People that are actually out there working to save lives, keeping lives going. Guys, boys, back up. We have decided to not call this social distancing, but personal boundaries, and teaching my children, as I do anyway, personal boundaries. One more time for all the nurses, all the medical people. All for the nurses. All for the nurses. Oh, you should see the kids 2 meters come. But hey guys, it could be about personal boundaries. These are all giving it a round of applause. 8 o'clock, I see it's nice. It's starting to catch on. More and more people. I don't obviously want to catch people on camera, but this is the sound. I've got to be careful now because the basketball pit here is here and my kids can get into the park that way. So anyway, we've got to quickly go to the shop, but I wanted to come out dead on 8 to try to catch this, and I've deliberately got us all in our pyjamas so people know that we are actually out quickly to go to the shop, but it's still going on. Everybody at their windows. Windows are probably about 1 metre apart, so at least everybody coming out their window is all at safe distance. This virus is not airborne, it doesn't live airborne, but it obviously, if you're touching things, switching saliva, things like that. So yeah, the guys are still put up at the window. Showing you, windows are open and everyone's giving a round of applause to the frontline heroes. Whatever you think about government conspiracy or anything else that's going on, the fact is there are nurses and doctors who are giving up their lives to be one-on-one contact, saving people's lives on a daily basis, making sure that people are coming through safe. And it is about protecting the NHS. Whatever you think about privatisation, NHS, this is going on worldwide, where people don't have NHS, where people don't have systems in place. So take the government side away from it here in the UK. This is worldwide, people. And you know what? People have done really well to actually come in and go into their homes, give up their jobs, careers. At the end of the day, I know people who are nurses and doctors. I've seen people I've even met today, 2 carers having to come in and still work and still be on the front line. Our cleaner has been out today. No. You just caught him on the head with a stick, dude. You alright? Are you good? Come on, you're Spider-Man. You alright? Yeah, brave. So I don't know anyone personally sick from the virus. I personally, as you know, don't necessarily believe in the virus to the level of other people do. If they did, China would have been pulled up, ripped to shreds about their marketing of how their, food, and hopefully they will be. Hopefully there's going to be many things, but I just feel that they're trying to say that G5 is safe. It's not safe. When you even do your research into frequencies and Cora, the name actually in G5 world, Corona, hence coronavirus, so go a little bit deeper into that, then if you actually watch how these bodies were dropping in China, it was really, really scary. We here in the UK have not hit the peak yet. We still have not hit the peak of whatever they believe is happening around the world. Why have we not hit the peak, guys? We've not hit the peak because Vodafone only has 5 places with G5 here in the UK already, and China was the first person with Huawei to basically go full blown on G5, and I think it's just fried people, mate. That's my theory on it, but it's just a theory. We can't go to the beach at night tonight, darling. We can't go and drive down to the beach, I'm afraid. We could, there's nobody around there. It's not an airborne thing. But me and my attitude with the police and being pulled. Elijah, can you come out the road, dude? Because I know it's safe to walk down the road and stuff at the moment, but there are still cars out, and it only takes for an emergency vehicle to come in. So we're on our little walk to go and get some milk. Thank you to Healthy Start vouchers. I have some milk vouchers and veg vouchers. For somebody who's on CP, we receive no support, no help, by the way. Guys, crossroad. So, and then we've got to make it back. So I've come out at night. 1, to get the live at 8, and 2, just to make sure that Elijah and Shiloh know that we got to go back home, because they're really, really not grasping this concept in the day, and popping out very quickly just before their sleep is turning into not just an hour's exercise, but I'm finding it very difficult to get back with them. And what children would want to be trapped. So we are safe distancing. We are practicing personal boundaries, personal space, and we're not focusing on isolating ourselves from anyone. In fact, me and a friend met the other day, and it was the first time we'd met, first time we'd introduced ourselves, and we decided to go elbow to elbow. So who knows, But at the end of the day, just working on things at home, it's given me amazing space to stay in myself, because I used to pray every day for rain so I could stay in and get shit done. And obviously it's blinking beautiful here. Mother Earth is healing so graciously in all of this. And I think the World Health Organization should say, look, people, let's just step back through spring. Let's just spring clean our own homes. Let's get our shit back together. Let's decide where we want to serve, and just use spring as a time for Mother Earth to just get back to her natural rhythm without all the people running around it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just wait for 2 seconds, dude. Right, which way are you looking? Right, well, which way are cars coming from, though? Because you've got a left that way, you've got a road going that way, and you've got a road going that way. So which way are you checking?
To the beach.
We're not going to the beach.
We're checking to the beach.
We are not walking to the beach at this time of night. No, I have enough people out there trying to report me for stuff.
The boats are over.
I know, but it's a little bit too late for children. Now, if I was an Eastern person, then nobody would have any problems with me being out at this particular point in time. Right, go. We're going to the shop. We are going to the shop.
No.
We are.
No.
Go, car, now, bike, now, move. No. We're not going down to the beach.
We are going to the beach.
I tell you, Elijah, just come on the road and I'll talk to you about it. Come on the path and I'll talk to you about it. 2 seconds. On the path now and I'll talk to you about it.
This way.
Come on the path and I'll talk to you about it.
Let's go to the beach.
Right, can I explain to you why we can't go to the beach?
We are going to the beach.
You want to go, why do you want, tell people why you want to go to the beach.
I want to go to the beach.
But it's too late to go to the beach.
It's not late.
It is late.
It's not late.
And it's also not late, but we.
It's like crossing the road.
Oh my goodness, he wants to walk to the beach. Do I give in? Do I not give in? Is it really hurting us? I'd rather go in the car. Thing is though, nobody really knows what house we've come out of, really. It's only you guys that know the distance that we've walked. Come on, let's go to the beach. Come on. Let's go to the beach. They won't walk all the way to the beach anyway. All right, let's go to the co-op down by the beach. It's fine. In fact, I find it easier. Let's go to the co-op. All right, let's go to the co-op near where Liam works, yeah? Cool. All right, so this is really challenging for me, but I had to try to come this way to come round the park because the park is closed, and obviously Elijah and Shiloh have sussed out how to go through the basketball to get onto things. So how do you, and I had, this was exactly the same situation I was in, guys, by the way, with Aaron and Faith at Save the Family, because we were living on Save the Family, but we were under the same quarantine rules for a very different reason. And that was that health and safety had closed down the facilities on site. So when we were getting out of the car, and I had an Audi hire car at the time, so I got a lot of bits, sort of people not quite getting who I was and what I was about, living at a homeless place with a car hire, blah, 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 blah. That was all part of me working. It was all part of my contract with Avis at the time with being self-employed. Obviously, I was told I couldn't be self-employed. So when I was basically going off-site, and I was taking Elijah's, Aaron and Faith. He's just walked straight into a post. Are you all right, dude? Yeah, very brave. I've got, even though it's not actually an airborne thing, by the way. Elijah, show people your things that you've got to put. So we've got their little pull up over their faces and their hats. But obviously, if we are around people, but there's no reason to really worry about it, to be honest. So if it's going to get you, it's going to get you, isn't it? The only thing that I would worry about is if I did get it. Obviously tonight my mobile goes down because my bundle ends, and because of obviously having to go and buy bulk shopping for the month on the budget rather than going each day out shopping, which is the way I like to do it. Obviously I don't have the money for the 2 bills that need to go out today and tomorrow, so that's the car tax not paid for, and that's my mobile not paid for to tonight. So, and the other challenge that I've got is even if I do sell things, I can't get the cash in my bank at this particular point because I believe that the banks are closed at the moment as well. I haven't actually checked or looked. Can you not intimidate drivers, please? Sorry. Yeah, he's a learner. He's a learner for a start. Can you not try and intimidate people going past on this? I don't like that behaviour. That's not nice behaviour. It's intimidating behaviour. Yeah, it's intimidating behaviour. There's a difference between... No, don't like that. So anyway, where are we up to? Where are we? We are literally going to the shop, but my children have decided to detour us a little bit longer. Now that shop, the garage is closed, darling. So obviously there's not many people out, if anybody really. We're not swarming with police, no army coming in. We're not doing any harm, we're not causing any harm. But obviously I'm a mother on child protection. The reason that I am on child protection is because I do lives, as he told me on the phone. He said, I don't quite understand, he said, why I'm ringing you. He said, but my opinion from the paperwork is just that people report from your lives. Like if you're on live at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, yes, but what time is the creative brain? And he went, well, 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, right, exactly. Is it affecting my children? Are my children up at 3 o'clock in the morning? No. But if I wanted my children to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, or they wanted to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, say, I don't know, maybe we decide to go late night fishing. Yeah? I don't fish. I don't really like to sort of put in a hook in a fish's mouth. But, yeah, go and rent the car. But, you know, we could go fox watching or night badger watching, do you know what I mean? And could get a camp out and things like that. The problem is when you've got, say, where I was just stood, where everyone was clapping out the window, yeah? And say you've got one mum with 2 boys on a park that's closed. Everybody gonna have opinion about that. Of course they are. Even yesterday, somebody having a go at me about it, you know, what's different with her, why she can do it. Well, do you know what? They should actually be coming to me and going, Kelly, you're booked in there for 10 o'clock, mate. You can take the kids in there at 10 o'clock because you are a high dependency family and your kids, your children need to be able to get out. It's actually quite busy out here, to be honest. Now we're getting actually into the brim of the city. But for a city, I mean, I'm not in... No, don't grab it. No, there's going to be arguments over this now, isn't there? Right, guys, to the zebra now. Foot on the zebra. Go. Go, 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 go. Sit. Nicely. There we go. Oh, I'll tell you what, we're actually I was going to cut my live off in a minute, but... Right, we got community first responders out. I don't know what they are. What are community first responders? Guys, respect people's personal boundaries now. Personal boundaries, guys. Personal boundaries. This is the van that I want. This is my baby. I'll show you. I don't want to show their reg and I can't obviously edit out, so I'll wait until I get a little bit closer. Come on, dude. But this is the van that I want. Oh. Got to show their reg, otherwise I'd show you now. No, leave that. Someone's left a bottle. Unless you have gloves on, you can put it into a bin. Don't touch it. So, I'm trying to see if I can block the reg. So that's the back of it. My kids will follow me on the road. Go on then, this way. I just want to show you this van.
I have this present for you.
Come on, personal boundaries. Go around. Right, so here's this van. This is what I want. This is the sort of van I want. The only problem that I have with this, though, is it's only got 2 seats at the front, but there's enough in the back anyway. So it's basically... Oh, have you found a glove? It's basically an accent... It's a Peugeot, actually. A Peugeot Accent Auto Cruise. What's the colour of that Transit? It's blue. Alright, so this is how our walks go. Can you not touch the cars? No, not with that stick. Get that stick away, dude. Alright, so what colour's that car? This car is black. Yeah, what make is the car? Next car. Yeah, that's a Polo. So, it's a black car. So we pretty much spend our time when we walk down this road normally, literally. What colour do you reckon it is? Well done. What's the next colour? Literally going all the way down, what colour are the cars? I have a feeling that shops are closed after a certain time. I know my shop's up there, they're closed at a certain time. And I know for people who've got a... What colour do you think it is? Without touching it. Well done, and it's a van. Can you not touch the handles? No, don't touch. Now that is how you... Yeah, you're going to have to... Don't touch your mouth or your face at all now. Yes, it is broke, but don't touch it, I've told you. So anyway, I'm hoping we don't have to go all the way down to the sea. And I'm hoping just to get to this co-op and go back. So we're going to car hop, all the colours of the cars. That one is blue. And that one is blue. Everybody got a blue car, black car, white car. And then, yeah, I'll be back. And I've finally got everything up to office ready, office speed. And might have a free van to get about and do some stuff in. But that is the van that I want, that one up there. So yeah, I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you're all entertaining yourself well. I hope you are doing your research on a humanoid. What is a humanoid? A humanoid is a robot. It is a human version of a robot. And obviously... Oh, wow, they're very pretty lights on the tree. I love this house as well. Obviously, the right hand is doing one thing, but you've got to watch the left hand. And while all the G5 is going on and all the techno stuff's going on, and while you're all doing your lives, these... Oh, up you get. Come on, brave warrior, up you get. You can do it. Are you brave?
Oh, yeah.
Have we got any injuries?
No broken bones.
No broken bones. Any blood?
No.
No? Okay, are we good?
I'm alright.
You're all right. Cool. He's all right.
I'm alright now.
You're all right now.
Walking here to the creek now. You surely what? Hey, I asked my question.
What's your question?
The school bus.
Off the car now.
Look at these lights on it. Look at these
He's looking at all the pretty lights on the fronts of the houses and things.
How many we got?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of pretty lights, but
What the colour?
yeah, it's a White House, isn't it? So anyway, guys, I'm going to take my kids on their little walk and have our little time out in the good old fresh air. And it does feel so much fresher. It really does. You know, walking down here without the stress of all of the cars all over the place. I know it's dark, I know it's late, but even during the day when we do come out, and it's easier for me to do it at this time because not only that, if I do have any interventions from the police, I just find it a little bit easier, calmer, without so many people around. And just to sort of explain to them, but look, they interact with other kids, so it's just easier to bring them out a little bit nighter. They weren't going to settle with the round of applause going on tonight. I already knew that. So, you know, it's easier, you know, because it's only adults. They're not got kids, and they don't know that, they don't feel they can go on the park during the day. So, yeah, and I'm living, obviously, for my own protection, because if people out there do want to ring social, if people out the window want to ring social, you know, the fact that people were pissed off that me with my 2 kids were outside while everybody was at the window, but that was our time to go out for a walk. So I'm basically up against people's opinions, so whatever the opinion is of me, shop's open. I need to go and get some milk and get my little boys to bed. No, it's not open! Shit. How? Have they closed all the shops by a certain time? They have, haven't they? Have they curfewed us properly now? Oh, doggy meat, because I've only got vouchers. Is there really nowhere open for milk? Oh, oh dear. Amber, have a Google and see if any shops are open in the area for me. I'll have a look as well. It looks like I'm going to have to go and jump in the car and go and find some milk. But I can't go to superstores because children are banned here. I don't know about everywhere else. But at the end of the day, you know, Dean is out doing what Dean's doing, and I'm here with the kids on my own. So, you know, and it's not like my mother takes responsibility for her grandchildren, or that my dad does, or any of my family members, and it's not strangers who live in my block's responsibility to look after my kids while I go to the shop. So it's a catch-22 at the end of the day, isn't it? So what do you do? But we've had fun in the house, building skateboard ramps, using all of the duvets, blankets, and everything that we can for launch pads. And in fact, our unmarked police officers just waved us as we've just gone past. The one that we were chasing yesterday. In fact, I never got to tell you that, so before I come off my live, let me tell you that. I went to the shop yesterday to get milk, and Elijah wanted a cheese sandwich, and I thought I was going to have enough. I had £2.50 in the bank. Yes, it's an alarm for the school dude, and it comes to £1.40 something, and it won't go bloody through. But there was a police officer stood queuing to come in the Tesco's, and I'm starting to panic because obviously I'm holding the shop up, taking the sandwiches off, and then I've got to explain to Elijah that he can't have his cheese sandwich. Where's what go, sweetheart?
Where does everybody go?
Where does everybody go? Everybody is indoors, Elijah. This is what I've been trying to explain to you every time you keep asking if we can go out.
Take an eye out.
Yeah, but this is what I've said. Everybody is indoors because the world is all on shutdown.
You dare take the people away.
Wait, saying, will you dare take the people away? Where's all the people? So yeah, yesterday I had to come out of a shop. No, they haven't put people in the bin. People are all indoors being all good, protecting the NHS, themselves and others from virus. So I'm going to do that every time now. Virus. Virus. Shit, and none of the shops open.
Dinosaurs!
Oh, God.
Dinosaurs!
Yay, dinosaurs. Just a big up, by the way. This is one of the coolest, hottest places here in Southsea. They're looking at the dinosaurs. Don't knock on their windows because their alarms go off and they're probably resting. So this is Pine Vinyl Record Cafe, by the way. I'll give them a bit of a shout out. Look, this is the Record Cafe, which is closed, of course. That's a mammoth, and that's a... Yeah, I'm a little bit of a looking.
Mammoth. It's a mammoth. What is this?
And Dine and Chewy Records.
Oh, a dragon.
Yeah, cool as. So I'm assuming the whole of Portsmouth can probably hear us out here with my kids' big gob. And this is my accountant. Yeah. So I think my kids are actually now dragging me down to the sea, and I don't really see anything wrong with it because the shops are shut. We haven't really had our walk out today. We haven't been out today. So I just need to sort some milk out. So Jamie, if you're watching, have you guys got any milk for the boys' bottles when I get back? That would be great. If not, I'm going to have to start expressing my milk, I think. So, yeah, anything else? Nothing else? Watch what you're doing. Oh, Elijah, don't do that thing that gives me a headache, please. Yeah, definitely, even the other shops up. So I'm assuming shops have been closed after a certain time. I know my local shops near me. You're acting like an owl. I know our local Indian shops. They closed at 4 now. I don't know about the Spa, so I'm hoping Spa is going to be open on my way back. Because again, I've got to find somewhere that takes milk vouchers. What are you looking at? Yeah, that's a pheasant. That's a pheasant in the window. Look at these. Hey, she's a window shopper. Do we really need all this shit? Really? I think point proven. Before I go, by the way, to all you footballers, to all you actors, to all you musicians, to all you people on millions and millions and millions of pounds in your nice big homes. The rest of the world aren't living like this. And actually, that's a green thing. Right, go, 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 catch your brother. And actually, the people out there right now, guys, are your minimum wages. I get 16 grand a year, you're 19 grand a year, you're 24 grand a year. Consultant doctors may be on 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 grand a year. Max. Not the people that make millions. And we are the people that have created that. We are the people that created that shift that a footballer who is completely useless to us right now, other than money, or any form of person who's on models, actors, all of that stuff. The people that are on the big bucks, you know, the people who sold their soul to the devil maybe. All that stuff means nothing. It means nothing. It's the people out there that care. That's where things are priceless. It's about the people that care. It's about the people that are getting up in the morning and are going out there to nurse the sick. Yeah, what have we got in here? This is our pottery place, and another big up actually. I don't like the skulls and stuff, but this is one of our little pottery places and one of our dressmaking shops. So it's actually quite nice down Castle Street. I like Castle Street, I just don't like the rest of the place. And there's no sand at the sea, and I need sand. I like to walk with bare feet in the sand, so that's really important. It's not a bowl, it's made. Somebody's made that. So anyway, I'm just going to take you to the edge of the road here, and then I'm going to run down with my boys. Come on then. No, you don't fight like that. No fighting. Love. Can you... I didn't swear. I didn't swear. And thank you if I had sworn. Can you say sorry to your brother, please? Right, thank you. It's a ball. It is a ball, but you can't grab that ball. It's not a ball to play football. It's glass. Right, keep going. And remember, you mustn't touch any dogs that you pass today. Not that dogs have got anything wrong with them. I'm trying to teach them. It's not social isolation. It's personal boundaries. Your backpack. There you go. There you go. Put your backpack on. You got my backpack on, haven't you? So yeah, educate personal boundaries. Have you got your arm in? There you go.
Oh yeah.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, go. Right, this is going to be interesting because my kids haven't got gloves on, and I do need to find their gloves. They're in the bag that I'm trying to go through at the moment, and getting them to wear gloves is actually quite difficult. And they're at that age now where you have to hold them down, don't you, and sort of say, look, you go out with this on or you don't go out at all. Elijah, Shiloh, stop. Here, Mal. Dude, with me now. Go, 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 go. No, you don't walk out my way. Come here, come on.
Walk out my way.
And yes, I'm a stern, tough mum. And tough love, mate. Tough love. Right, go across the road. Go. That's it. Right, over to here, and then you got complete free reign. And we'll go and climb some trees for a bit, I think. Should we go and climb some trees? Right, can I have both of you? Both of you? Go, 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 go.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right, so I just had to hold a finger going across the road. Right, so we're going to have a walk down here. There's a big ferry coming in, look. So the ferries are obviously still coming in, so they're not that serious about it unless it is emergency travel only. So anyway, it's gone too dark now, you can't see me now. And so yeah, can't see us now. So we'll see you later. I've actually got the police out now, so they're going the other way. Yeah, they've gone the other way. It's actually a security car. I don't know what first responders are. I've never seen that before. So we've got first responders out. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go for a walk with my kids and try and get them back around now and back round to the flat and find shop. Catch you later. Bye.